Hey everybody, Ed here with the Digital Digest, and today I wanted to share a quick video about the brushed aluminum skin from Decalrus.com designed for the Razer Blade 14. You can see I've got a tight shot right now on their website, DECALRUS.com. So essentially you can get a skin for just about any device that you own right now. I would say I've looked through their library and they have a very wide variety of different types of skins at different price points, even customizable ones. But this is all about the Razer Blade 14, and as I bring it out wider, as many of you know, my biggest problem with the Razer Blade 14 is really just that the finish is great looking. It's got that soft brushed aluminum. However, it is a fingerprint magnet, and upkeep, if you don't like to look at what appear to be, just a cosmetic mess, well, essentially you can move to something like this. And I will include a link in the description to Decalrus.com, as well as a promotional code for all of you that are interested in picking up a skin like this for your laptop or any other device for that matter. So essentially they tell you to go ahead and check out the installation guide, and if you have any issues, basically speak to their support department. And very friendly company, and from what I can tell, you do get quite a lot. Now, there is going to be work involved in the installation. I don't know that I'm going to actually record that because it is going to be a process, but they give you a guide for a reason. So clearly this is the top of the laptop, the lid. It accommodates the Razer Blade logo, which you would assume it would, and basically I felt that the brushed aluminum we're looking at here, this finish, was as close as you are going to get to maintaining the fit and finish of the Blade 14. We've got the actual trackpad as well as the bezel for the camera. Or excuse me, power button I meant. That was a bit of an error. So basically this is the keyboard section, but there is no overlay for the actual keyboard. That's one part of the laptop that will retain its original finish, and since you won't actually be touching it, I don't see that to be a compromise whatsoever. You'll be touching the keys, but not the metal in between them so much. So that is really not a problem for me. Some of you won't find that to be the best look, but you'll end up seeing what it looks like once I do it. We've got the display here, and you can see it accommodates all of the sensors as well as the front-facing camera. Now we're looking at the bottom of the device. I also want to mention that this skin, clearly beyond being a cosmetic element, which is part of what every skin is, it also is a layer of protection. Now, I'm not suggesting this should replace a case, but it is a very good way to make sure your machine, whatever that is, portable device, does not get scratched up. So that's part of the promise beyond the cosmetic look, and that's the bottom of the device. And there, of course, is the Razer Blade 14. So once I get this installed, I'll give all of you feedback on what I felt the actual process of installation was really like, as well as the overall quality and how it matches up with, the Blade 14 right now, what it looks like. You all see it. You can see the staining on the trackpad there, but not a big deal currently because the machine is relatively clean. Of course, as I've mentioned, that changes very quickly if you actively use your blade. So again, this was a look at the Decalrus, again, a brushed aluminum steel skin for the Razer Blade 14, and I will be returning with an update as I mentioned. Any questions or comments, please feel free to post them, and of course, as usual, please feel free to subscribe. Later.